Bro, what is going
Here you
on?
go, Reese. He's here.
Wait.
Liam. Oh, you can go now.
Oh, like that.
It's actually source help.
What's up?
Twitch says we're offline. It says we're live, but it's just showing the offline screen. Why?
Ew.
No, you're on.
Is
It's on.
Are we on?
we are
Yeah.
live.
Yeah, I just refreshed the page.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we're
I'm
good.
watching it.
Oh, well, you can see us all.
Yeah, I can hear.
Yeah.
They can hear as well.
We just can't see it.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
No, you gotta refresh your page. Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet. Fucking. I thought I broke shit. Yeah. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Spawn Point SLM, the podcast equivalent of respawning with 1 hit point, no loot, and absolutely no plan. Buckle up, because today is about to get messy. Today's topic, Lou, do you want to give it to us?
Are remakes and remasters getting out of control?
Yes. So that's what we got today. We have Sauce, miraculously. He's made an appearance. We've also got Ollie as well. He knows he's like stupidly ugly, so he don't put his camera on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy to be fair. But yeah, Zero Key. Why do I always forget who that is? Who's LT Zero Key? Evening, Mr. Liam. How is everyone today?
Terrible, how are you?
Oh,
Good.
I'm good.
that's what we like to hear.
Just had a pizza. Got some brewski. I'm all right.
That's a good point. Should have had a beer, shouldn't I? Should I make
Yeah, you
coffee?
should have done.
I should have, yeah.
Yeah, you need the calories.
I do need the calories, don't I?
You do.
Like you can all see that I'm wasting away right now.
Yeah, you need
Oh, yeah,
a
there's
constant
just
tube.
skin and bones there.
Lou, I'm not
You look
liking
like
this
you've been
attitude from you, to be
imprisoned.
fair.
Why?
What do you mean, why? You know why. Trying to make a dig at me?
Never in the chats, you know?
Casey's like, oh, how many podcasts have you done so far? We're on episode 4, but we're actually technically on like episode 2000. Because of all those like introductory episodes.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, here is everyone, but it's broken. Jesus Christ, 10 already. What's going on, everyone? No Lydia today. She's busy working.
As of 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Right, should we start the questions? Or
Let's go for
it's more
it.
like a debate. So, are remakes and remasters love letters to fan or a sign the industry is running out of ideas? So,
I will personally say it's a bit of both. Because a lot of people nowadays, they obviously do go on about like the nostalgic feeling of playing games back in the day, certain games that bring them nostalgia, but I think companies today, they're just milking it. Like, you've got games like Skyrim. Everyone loved that game, but it's been re-released like 5 different times now.
same with
Yeah.
Last of Us.
Yeah,
How many
Last of Us.
copies do they?
That didn't even
they
need a
need?
remaster.
No.
Well, I think there's a third option. Though. I think it's because it's safe. I think it's because if you take something like Skyrim and you remaster it, like 3 or 4 years later, when everyone's got a new next generation or like a new graphics card or whatever, so they could run like higher graphics. They just know people will buy it, because why would you play a game that came out 15 years ago when you could play it right now? And you have all the extra benefits. So I think it is a bit of like, running out of ideas, but I think it's also to do with it being safe, because you've got games like Concord and games that come out now and they literally just get tanked. Like that High Guard came out, like a week ago, if that, and that game's completely flopped on it. So I think
have
it's
no
just
idea. I ain't even tried it. I installed it and tried it, but we sort of touched on this subject on the last episode as well. Because like I was saying, like with Nintendo, like it's very rare that they come out with anything new nowadays. It's literally just like even if it is a new game, it will be the same game just with a new name and a few new like maps, like the Mario Kart games, Mario Party. It's all the same shit. Like even just like the normal basic Mario games are exactly the same, just different names and different maps.
But it's like because they did Skyrim, didn't they? For was it? I don't know if they remastered it for the Switch or if it was already on the Switch. But they released like Skyrim on the Switch, and it's like it could barely hit 30 FPS. It was just like the input lag or something. It was just basically unplayable.
Well, I think that's also because it's a PC game that they're trying to port over to console, and the Switch just doesn't have the RAM. It's probably got a stacked GPU with a CPU, so it's running off of the same set of prongs on the input. So you're getting a whole bottleneck right there.
Well, I think that's it, innit? Instead of making a game with, like a new game with sort of like Switch and all these other platforms in mind, they sort of just play it safe and go, "Oh, we'll just remaster it. They'll buy it. They'll buy it. We'll just throw it out there. They'll buy it." It's not as much. It's sort of like a cash grab, innit? While they work,
it's easy money for them.
Yeah, that's it, innit? While they work on, Skyrim 6 and or whatever's next. I'm pretty sure it's Skyrim that's next, but whatever's
it's
next.
Elder Scrolls, ain't it?
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, it'll be good. But they did that like God. They released that in like the trailer for it like 7 years ago or something. That they were working on it. Like was it E3 or something? They released like at the end. Tom Howard came out and released a trailer for that they're working on Skyrim, but.
It's like Liam told me today that Black Flags has been put back another year.
Yeah, he's just put that in chat. Yeah.
It's because they've closed the studio down, so they've got to spread the work around further for them to do.
Yes, but I think Assassin's Creed's going a bit downhill now as well, though. It's not what it used to be. But yeah, so speaking of Skyrim as well, obviously they brought out the Oblivion remastered, didn't they? So that probably doesn't help their progress towards Elder Scrolls 6 when they're just remaking Oblivion.
Stuff.
Yeah. See, I don't mind them remastering it because like I never really played Oblivion, so and that must have come out what 20 years ago, so I would have been like 7. So like I never played it, so I don't mind them remastering games from like, or like even like a Skyrim remaster. I don't mind that because it's like it came out in like I think Skyrim came out in like 2011, I think something like that. So we're talking like 10 plus years. So I don't mind that. But when you're doing it like every few years, or like The Last of Us, there was no reason to remaster The Last of Us really. I mean, The Last of Us was a cash grab.
I thought The Last of Us was a great game as it was.
That's what I'm saying. Like the game did not need a remaster. If it was like 10 years down, 15 years down the line, and because Bethesda in that with like Skyrim, the graphics are notoriously bad. But like with like The Last of Us, which was Naughty Dog, wasn't it? Their graphics, even at the time, were really good. So I think it is just a case of like trying to get money in because it is quite a cutthroat industry. A lot of like people getting laid off, and games are very sort of susceptible to sort of flop on release.
Yeah,
because of how the community is now. Everyone expects, especially after like Fortnite, where it was like a free to play game. But yeah.
Yeah.
The only good thing about some classic games coming to be remade, new generations find these games that they didn't think they would want.
Yeah, well, there is that, but then at the same time, the new generations don't want the old games. They want all the fucking new shit.
Yeah.
Like Ollie just said, Fortnite. But people are just obsessed with that, and it's just shit.
Never got into that.
Yeah, it's like I've been trying to get Olivia into gaming now as well, but I pay for Xbox Live Ultimate for me and her, just so like we can have it across, so she can have it on her console. But it don't make a difference anyway because all she plays is Roblox. So I'm technically wasting money on that anyway.
I'd get rid of that, mate. I'd get rid of that. Bloody hell.
Yeah. Load of
But
crap,
you
that game.
use it more. Oh yeah, Roblox. Yeah, get rid of that.
Well, yeah, I use it, but I could easily just get Game Pass without having to pay for Ultimate. But sometimes she does want to change the game and play something a bit different. But very
You're not game
rarely.
share?
Yeah, I game share. I mean, obviously, I don't really.
Oh,
use my Xbox,
it don't
but-
work. It don't work with Thing, does it? Does it work with Thing? Game Pass.
Yeah, it does. That's what I
Yeah.
mean. I'm paying for Ultimate.
Oh, you're not
because-
paying for both of you. You're not like paying like 40.
No, I'm not playing paying
Right,
for two.
right.
But obviously, with Ultimate, it gives you the opportunity to play it on console as well. So, but yeah, go on, Lou.
Okay, so the spicy subject: remake or love it or leave it alone. So, a remake that you would want them to make that they haven't done, or
Ooh.
The first game that came to my mind was LA Noire.
oh, that is a good game.
The thing why I think it would be good to remake it is more for like the facial animations. So I don't know if anyone's Lou, you said you've
But
played.
yeah, I've played it.
Yeah. So like, the concept is you're a detective and you have to like, from what I remember, you have to solve like like murders and things like that. But you go off people's facial expressions. So because obviously it was released like 15 years ago.
Yes.
It's a case of it was very easy to sort of guess. Like now it would be very easy to sort of get. At the time it was sort of but now it'd be very easy to know if they're lying or telling the truth. Whereas now if they remastered it, obviously with like technology and stuff, they'll be able to make it more. They'd be able to have they'd be able to make it more realistic of people. You'd have to look for like more subtle hints rather than them sort of smirking straight in your face and they're lying. You know what I mean? So that would probably be like, that was like the first one that came to mind that I wouldn't mind if they remastered.
I can't think of
Obviously
a game that. Well, I guess the one that comes to mind would probably be Medal of Honor: Rising Sun. I loved that game growing up. Used to play that with my dad all the time.
Medal of Honor, Rising Sun.
Yeah, it's the one where you start on Pearl Harbor and you've got all the planes firing on the ship, and you've got to put out the fires and shit. That was like such a good game.
Yeah,
It's so old. I'm pretty sure that was on the original Xbox. That one. So that one.
There's also one where you play as a corpsman. I think it's Corpsman Up or something like that.
Couldn't tell you. But yeah, that'd be my remaster.
I want to see him. What's that top-down shooter? It was a long time ago. I do want to see him remastered though.
Top-down shooter sounds like a great game.
Give me a minute. Yeah.
What was that one? What was that one called? Was it Ofcom? Was it Ofcom? Off. What was it called?
There was a game called XCOM, I think.
XCOM. I'm thinking.
XCOM. Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
I want to see him like remake that into like first person. Because I love me some good first persons.
Yeah, got to love a bit of a first person. Or another good game that they could remaster is the Aliens vs Predator games. Like, they were amazing games. but they're so tacky. Like, I tried playing them a little while ago. Again, I just couldn't. The controls on it was horrific. But it was good because you got to play as all three species as well. You play as the humans, the aliens, and the predators, and they all had their own individual campaigns as well, which were really good. They used to. Oh, there was an old Alien game, and it was like a PvP one where like 4 people play as the Marines, and then someone plays like another team plays as the aliens. I can't remember what one it was.
Not a clue.
Let me see. I don't think it was Fireteam Elite. Fireteam Elite is new, I think. Unless it was Aliens versus Predator.
Oh, I think there's so many like Alien, especially like Alien versus Predator. I mean, they bloody done that to death, haven't they?
Yeah.
I could never really get into that. I tried playing that Alien Isolation. It was a bit.
Yeah, Alien
only
Isolation
so many
was more of
times
a
in a
horror
game.
game, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm like with horror games, though.
Yeah.
Scream
You
like
hate
a
them.
girl. Oh, I scream like a girl.
Yeah, so do I. But I think, obviously, Alien Isolation, the reason it made it more scary was because there was no way to fight back. It was just, you had to hide and hope that the alien didn't find you. The bit that gets you as well is sometimes you'll lose track because you're like in that terrified state of hiding, and you're trying to get from one room to another. You're not paying attention to the vents,
Yeah.
and that cutscene of it like jumping out of the vent on top of you, fucking terrifying.
I'll tell you what. I played a game not too long ago. Let me try and. What's it called? Wait, it was on. It came out on Game Pass. Oh, what was it really good? Oh, and it was basically like that, but they were like robots. Oh my god, I couldn't play it. As soon as the robots came into it, they just because it's like I don't mind games where like I can fight back, but if it's a case like no, you have to run. Like I just don't like that because it's like in a real case scenario, I don't think I could ever run away from like some monster. I'd just run into it and hope for the best.
I think I'd freeze.
Yeah, you couldn't run, could you?
Yeah, true. Yeah, I'd probably have a better chance running into it than you would.
Yeah, to be fair. Oh yeah, to be fair, you could. I'd just throw you into it. Just roll you into it.
Yeah, good luck picking me up.
Okay, which one would you remaster? So you want the whole thing to be exactly the same, but just better graphics, and maybe some better controls.
Some difficult.
I want to see like
questions.
Arma 2, Operation Arrowhead, and Arma 2, like the OG DayZ, like those. I want to see remastered.
Ooh, Left 4 Dead. The first one though,
Ooh,
not the second one.
Because they did the Back 4 Blood, didn't they? But Back 4. To be fair, I actually like Back 4 Blood. That got a bit. People slated that a bit. Some people, but I actually thought it was quite good. But I know what you mean. I think a Left 4 Dead. Like if they were to sort of do like you said with the graphics and
Just keep it exactly the same. Even the controls, that they were perfectly fine the way they were. Just better graphics.
But I do think LA Noire would be mine because it was the first. At first, I thought it was like because it was the first one that came to my head. But I generally think that game,
Yeah, it's mine as well now. Thinking about it.
like the actual story of it, because it gives you like Dexter vibes. It's very. If you've ever watched Dexter, it gives like Dexter vibes. It's that sort of like. But I remember I used to go to my dad's house and I used to just sit and play it at like.
I'm not sure, Liam.
Well,
What's he saying?
Did they do a remaster of Command and Conquer Red Alert?
I googled it, and it says that they did.
Yeah, someone called Sauce the Medic in chat said they googled it and says they did as well. I'm so funny.
What game would you not want them to touch ever in either a remake or remaster? Mine is Arkham City Batman. I think
that is a shout. That is a good one. Because I think any game, like, for me, like any of the Telltale games as well. So like, because my favorite game
Minecraft story mode
is the Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead Telltale games were amazing, but I think only the first 2 seasons. I didn't really like the last one or two.
I played the first 2 seasons of that and then gave up. She had to keep paying for them, and I was like, no.
No. Game.
The first season of Telltale Games, The Walking Dead, was the best season. And in fact, it wasn't even that long of a game. It was like an hour per episode, right? So it was like you got 5 hours, and it got you really attached to the characters so well. And it is weird because, like, some TV shows, they'll take like a season or 2. Do you know what I mean? For you to grow any kind of attachment to the characters, whereas Telltale Games, The Walking Dead, the first like few episodes, instantly attached to Clementine and Lee, and then yeah.
I mean, me and Lauren cried multiple times.
The end of like the first season, yeah.
Because I don't want to spoil it, but oh my god,
I mean, a little bit of Captain Obvious here, but Telltale Games knows how to tell a story.
Well, they shut down though. They shut down, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went bust, didn't they? Telltale Games were... Go
on. No, I was just going to say they have brought out a new game. The people who worked on Telltale...
wasn't it a new season of The Wolf Among Us?
No, it's like let me find it. It's a bit like... Have you ever watched Invincible on Prime?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not...
That show is so dark.
It's that art style. It's about superheroes, but it's the same sort of premise of, like, you know, you make decisions. You're not actually like really controlling your guy. You're sort of just making choices that impact things. What was it called? Let me not go.
Well, Telltale Games are back though, aren't they? I know they went bust, but I'm pretty sure they came back.
Did they come back, or did someone buy them out?
I think someone bought them out. I think Mojang bought them out.
Dispatch, that's the game. Dispatch. I don't know if it's out. Yeah, I think it's out. To be fair, I've not actually seen anything on it, but it is the same sort of premise of the other games, but.
Many assets were later acquired by LCG Entertainment, which revived the Telltale Games name as part of its business in August 2019, retaining many of the company's previous licenses.
Well, I don't really think there's any game that you could say, especially any old game, that wouldn't benefit from a remaster. I think it depends how, like, the studio would price it.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's sort of like show it off sort of thing. Because if they act like, oh, you know, they go to like like E3 or the Game Awards or whatever, and they're like, oh, we've got a new game coming out. Everyone get ready. And then it's just like, you know, well, just some remaster, then people might be a bit like, ooh. But I think if they say like, yeah, we're going to remaster this, you know, we did it 10 years ago, 15 years ago, but we're going to just keep everything the same, just improve the graphics and the controls and fix a few bugs. Because obviously back then, when you released a game, you couldn't go back in and fix any bugs, or, you know, it was sort of like, this is what you get, you pay for what you get sort of thing.
Yeah.
And if it's a bit buggy, then, you know, fuck you sort of thing. So I don't really think it's as clear as like obviously you can't say like, oh, they shouldn't remaster this, they shouldn't remaster that. I think if they're gonna just give it, then
Yeah, but it also depends on how many times they're going to do it as well, though, and keep trying to feed off that same game.
well, yeah, because I mean, if they do another Skyrim remaster, I think my head might spin off.
As well as how much they're going to charge for it.
Well, that's another
Yeah.
thing. You can't charge full price, really.
Well, they did with Oblivion, didn't they? Fucking
Well, that's what I'm
50
saying.
quid.
The foundation that you made 20 years ago, the story, everything, all that time that went into that is already there. So how can you then turn around and go, oh, it's a full price game when you really, yeah, you've overhauled it or whatever. But I don't even think really they overhauled Oblivion. I remember seeing something that they, like, yeah, the graphics and stuff, but they didn't actually do anything.
Yeah, no,
to
I
it,
don't think they did change
really.
the game in any way. I think it was just the graphics. Obviously, I can't really say much on it because I never played Oblivion when it was first out. But yeah, like things like the thing with remakes and remasters as well. It's like that people are so focused on remaking their games now that they're not bringing anything new out. And I don't know if you lot have noticed, but all of the new games that are supposed to be coming out, all of them are taking a very long time to come out. And
Yeah,
not
they
just
keep pushing back.
not just GTA, but like the Gears of War E-Day games taking ages. Like all the new stuff is
Arma
taking
4,
forever. And then,
Fallout 5,
yeah,
like the Elder
Elder
Scrolls,
Scrolls
6.
yeah.
Like,
But then there are also ways that make it good because you've got things like the new Fable game coming out. It's like that's a remake.
Yeah, I was going to say, isn't that a remake?
Yeah, but they're adding new stuff to it as well. Like, what was it? The
Adding stories to it.
I can't think of the word. It's like your popularity. The choice is reputation. They're adding like a whole reputation system into it now. It's supposed to be
Well, it's
like
gonna be like more
larger scale, more sort of open worldy. It looks really good. Like I never played. Like I tried playing Fable 3 back in the day. So again, it's a game that I can't really touch on with personal experience. I played it for a bit, but back in the day, I wasn't into games like that. Whereas today, that's the sort of game I would play. And knowing what it used to look like compared to what they can make this one look like, and from what I've seen, like some of the clips of it, it looks really, really good. The graphics look really good. Just like everything about it looks like you could sink a lot of hours into that game and still have shitloads to do.
Yeah.
And that's just a remake, but it's like a new game. I think it would be different for me to people that have actually played the old Fable games as well, though, because I only touched on it a little bit, whereas like actual fans of the Fable series would probably have a completely different opinion. But I think it could be pretty cool.
Well, I think that's the issue, though, isn't it? Because a lot of the times when it comes to like remasters and remakes, it's about nostalgia, isn't it? So it's, you know, because like for me, I've at the minute I'm replaying because obviously I've got this PC now, so I'm playing like GTA 4 that I've not played in God knows how long, and the image of when I played it as a kid to now, it's like, oh well, that's not how it looked like in my head. Like the game doesn't look how it used to look when I played it when I was a kid.
Yeah, because back in the day, that was the best graphics they had.
Yeah, like even just like going through the map. Normally on like GTA 5, where you know you'll have to drive from one part of the city to the other part, and it takes a good couple of minutes to get there. Whereas now on GTA 4, when I'm playing it, I'm going across the road, and I'm like, oh, like in my head when I was a kid, it was like, you know, I was a part of this world. Like it felt alive, and now I'm playing it, you know, as an adult, and many years later, it's like, oh no, it's showing its age. And I think that's when a remaster's good. Is when they do come in and go, look, we'll update the graphics, blah 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 blah. But I don't think you'll ever get the nostalgia that you got if you didn't play it when when it was popular or when it came out. You'll never get a remaster will never capture that, unless I suppose if it's like a single player game.
Then
Obviously,
also, I
Jay's
think,
a single player game, but like like not an open world. If it's quite a linear game, then
Yeah.
and then also I think the remastered touch for like the newer generation that hear, the previous generation talking about all this nostalgia with, like, say, GTA 4 and whatnot, and they're like, okay, well, I want to play it, but I don't like the bad graphics nowadays. They're not the best. Then they remaster it, and now it's opening up to this new generation of customers. It's definitely a marketing thing, I think.
Yeah.
I know it's not really a remake, or like it technically I would say it is, but have you guys had a look at Hightail?
Mm-mm.
So Hightail, I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, but it's I know it's made by a modding company for Minecraft.
Hyperpixel.
Hyperpixel, yeah, I think it is, or Hypixel, I think. And I'm pretty sure it's like from some of the old devs for Minecraft as well. But basically, Hightail is supposed to be Minecraft, but what it was supposed to be before Microsoft took over. And from what I've been saying about it, because obviously I got it when it came out and I started playing it, and the state that Hightail is in now, on release, like it's still in early access as well, compared to what Minecraft was in early access or when it first came out for consoles, is night and day. Like Hightail is so much better, and it has a lot of potential. I know, like I said, I know it's not a remake or remaster, but it is supposed to be the next Minecraft.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have a lot of potential for that game. Just like just simple things as well. Like in the base game of Hightail, you've got so many different animals in there that make the world a little bit more lively compared to even vanilla Minecraft now. Like it's so dead. All you got is like your basic animals, but you need mods or add-ons for console just to make the world feel more alive, whereas Hightail is just like that on release, which I think is
I feel
really
like
good.
Minecraft, it doesn't have enough mobs. Like, especially depending on what biome you spawn in. Like, you have to walk for miles, chunks, essentially, just to find, like, a decent amount of other living beings on the map. NPCs, mobs. And
Yeah.
it's just not as alive as I remember it as a kid. Back when it was like a 64 by 64, world.
Yeah, where you had to eat food just to heal. Had no food
Yeah.
bar. Good old Minecraft.
Yeah,
Yeah, they shouldn't,
I mean,
they
it's the
shouldn't do a
OG.
remake of that.
No.
I want the 64 by 64 block worlds back.
Well, they're doing Castle Miner.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's in my wish list. Did you play that, Lou or Sauce? Castle Miner Z.
No.
Oh my god.
Bro, that game was like what? It was an indie game, weren't it? On the 360.
Yeah.
Castle
'Cause he
Miner
had,
Z.
like-
It was
Yeah,
like
they had like all. Yeah, because he had like all indie. Because on the Xbox 360, they used to have like the games where you could play as like your avatar. So it kind of like Roblox in a way, where you sort of played as like your avatar and stuff. But Castle Miner Z was like because it was Castle Miner, which was like the generic sort, which was a bit shit. But then Castle Miner Z was when it had like zombies and like hell.
yeah.
It had
I
hell.
think
You could go
what
to
made
hell.
Castle Miner so big as well was Castle Miner was Minecraft for console before Minecraft came to console. Like that was
That's
the
it.
closest that console players could get to playing Minecraft before they ported it to console. But now they're remastering Castle Miner Z as well. Which
Yeah, it's gonna be Castle Miner Resurrection.
yeah.
A good name for it.
I think
I mean-
I think it's a really good name because like
Yeah.
I remember Mind Test too.
Do you guys remember Doritos Crash Course
Oh
on the
my
360?
Oh my god,
No.
that was like
You never played Doritos Crash Course, so you remember back on the Xbox 360, you used to have your own avatar, and you could customize your
Yeah.
avatar. So, like Ollie said, with a lot of the indie games, you'd play as your avatars. So, Doritos Crash Course was a platformer, but it was like your avatar was playing Total Wipeout. So you had like all the red balls that you had to hop over. You had like the hammers that would swing backwards and forwards that you had to like run
it was
past.
essentially like a platformer, wasn't it? It was essentially like a platformer, wasn't it?
But it was like a race to the end. So like you play with a group of your friends, and you all had to see who could get across the fastest. But it was like a Total Wipeout setting. Like you've got all the like not tarp. What would you call that? In Total Wipeout, like all the platforms and that they're on, it's like sort of foamy.
Obstacles.
Yeah, but whatever the material, the platforms were made of,
normally
like
like
that's what it was made out
squishy-
of.
Yeah.
And
Like when you did gymnastics, the squashy.
Yeah,
That
it was,
What about
it was
all-
like that.
was it. Avatar Paintball? Did you ever play Avatar Paintball?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh my god, mate, that was my childhood. I swear to God, I forgot all about that.
Yeah, but
Playing
Doritos
games.
Crash Course was so big as well. It was a free game as well. Imagine that being remastered as well. I think that would be so good. And like maybe making like a sort of map creator as well, so people could create their own maps to race on. I think that'd be good.
Kind of like, what was it? Ultimate Chicken Horse. We had to create your own platform map.
Which is what Liam done with his nephew the other
Yes.
week.
Have you?
We haven't played it yet.
yet?
We haven't been
You
on.
should play it.
We haven't been on the game, but we will definitely. Like next time we all decide to get on that game,
Yeah.
we'll play it. Ollie, you got Game Pass, haven't you?
Yep.
Have you played Ultimate Chicken Horse?
Ultimate Chicken Horse.
Yeah.
Can't say I have.
It sounds stupid, but basically it's a platformer, and you've got like so many rounds, and you have to race each other to the finish line. But through the like each round, there'll be like a box of items that you all have to like take an item from. So it's like a race to pick an item, and then you have to place it around the map. So like your item could be like a trap that makes it harder to get to the finish line, or like a platform that makes it easier.
Right.
It's really good.
Liam and my nephew were playing like online with other players, and they got kicked out
Amazing.
because they were blocking the question mark box. They blocked it in,
Yeah.
so the rest of them couldn't get it.
Yeah, but that's one of the strategies, though, isn't it? When you're winning in that game, you want to make it as hard as possible for people to get to the finish line.
Yeah.
And my nephew was being really brutal.
Yeah, we should all play that in a bit, actually. Ollie, download it.
We can play on the me and Liam can do it at the same time. Play on the Xbox because it works.
Oh, you can do split screen.
Oh, is it called Chicken?
We would be on the
Ultimate
same
Chicken
screen,
Horse.
Chicken Horse.
but you would. Yeah, we. Can
Yeah,
be
yeah,
on
no,
the same
I get what you mean, yeah.
Oh,
Liam, you up for playing after the podcast? We'll have to get some other people in as well, see if Wolfie wants to play. How many people can play Ultimate Chicken Horse?
I don't know.
There's quite a few characters. We played the
There's a
other
game?
one, the raccoon one, that on the bikes. That's rubbish. Did not
Oh,
like.
yeah,
the bike
Ultimate
one.
Sheep Raccoon or something like that.
Yeah, that is because you're trying to put the same things, but you're on a bike and it's just like doesn't work.
Have you all played Starbound at all?
What's
I've seen it.
I've heard of it.
You've played Terraria,
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
side-scrolling Minecraft. Okay, so this is basically Terraria but in space.
Apparently, it's only 4 players that can play Ultimate Chicken Horse.
Really?
Apparently.
Ultimate Chicken Horse. Just the name of the game reminds me of the developer name in the version names of
Starbound.
Starbound. Yeah. It's like Chucklefish
Oh, it does look
Entertainment,
like
and it's
Terraria.
Oh, so is it like Terraria in what it's called in space?
yeah,
Looks pretty
called
cool, actually.
Starbound. It's pretty cool. Like you have like a Omni tool or whatever that allows you to like mine, place, whatever, and then you can like make guns, armor.
Is it as polished as Terraria though? Because that game is constantly updated. And it's
I know this one was as of like 8 years ago. I haven't
So
played
then
it
no.
in like that long. Yeah, but that is one also that I'd love to see remastered.
yeah.
Has anyone watched the because it's related to remasters? The Fallout TV series.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyone watched? So at the
Liam
end,
has.
yeah. So at the end of the Fallout TV series, apparently,
Right,
there's
yeah,
gonna be,
please don't
like, an
spoil it for me.
announcement.
We ain't finished it yet.
No. It's nothing about this necessarily to do with the show.
Okay.
They're releasing. There's something at the end of it that they're sort of gonna announce. I think. So there is talks that it's going to be like a Fallout 3 or a New Vegas remaster.
They're in, I think 79 is in remaster.
Which one's
76?
that?
76, you mean?
76, yeah.
Oh, 76 was garbage.
Yeah, 76 was like Fallout Online, weren't it?
Well, I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Liam said that was in works.
I don't think they're going to remaster 76. Basically, because it is still. It's a bit like Skyrim Online.
Yeah.
It's still how Bethesda get money, is because it's that sort of live service game.
MMO
But I think this-
sort of.
But I think it's a New Vegas remaster.
Someone was telling me about it. I'm pretty sure it's like actually Fallout 2 or one of those like top downs that they're actually it's
Fallout Tactics.
a remake, but it's like a fan remake. And they're taking it out of the top down and into like first person. Like the other Fallouts.
I mean, I'm just hoping for a New Vegas. I think.
I thought it was quite
Yeah.
cool. Season 2 was actually set in Vegas.
Yeah.
I think it's,
With the Siege's Legion.
yeah.
Have you seen them yet?
Yeah.
I saw that. I was like so excited. I'm like, yes, they got it.
Fucking
They did such a good
absolute
job with that too.
morons as well.
Is that from this week? Because Liam might not have seen this episode yet.
Nah, what episode was that?
Because Liam hasn't watched this episode. I don't think so this week. Because he was on nights.
No, I don't think it is this episode. No, I don't think it is.
No, it's,
No, 'cause I
not, it's
watched it a few
definitely
weeks
not the
ago.
latest episode because me and Casey are
Okay.
far behind because Casey keeps like monging out on the sofa.
He'll probably say in the chat if he's seen that one.
Well, I ain't got a fucking clue what episode it was. It's either
You say you
episode
might
5
watch
or
it tomorrow.
episode 6.
An easy secrets?
I think I've only seen up to like episode 2 or 3. I gotta catch up.
Oh, okay.
I'm watching this new show called The Outpost on Prime.
The Outpost. Let's have a little look, see, shall we?
What's
Yeah.
Outpost?
It's a
What's it about?
really good one.
Is it not like a? Oh, I've not seen that. Is it not like a? Because you're an American.
Well, is that Orlando Bloom?
Is it like a VPN thing?
That looks like. Oh my god, it is Orlando Bloom. I've got to watch it. That dude turns me
Orlando
on.
Here, show me the thumbnail. Make sure we're watching the same one.
Oh shit! No, that's Discord.
Is that the guy in? Was it Pirates and Caribbean?
Yeah, he was in
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean, but he was also Legolas in Lord of the Rings.
Oh yes. Right, you
I
fancy
believe
it?
that's him. Yeah, small.
Yeah, that's
Outpost
Orlando
on the Edge
Bloom.
of the Realm. Yeah, that's it.
I saw his
Yeah,
face
it
and
is
I
a
was like,
good
hold
show,
up. So I
dude.
went to more details, looked at the cast, and it says, yeah, Orlando Bloom.
What's it
What's
on,
it
Medi?
about?
Prime Video. Well, it's not free though. You've got to pay for it.
Oh, so it's not a freebie.
Nah.
It's free over here.
Yeah, well, it would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because you're a dirty American.
Yeah. How
Filthy
do I
American
watch
pig.
this? Yeah. We got any more
Every video game
questions
Russian
lined up
ever.
anyway, Lou?
Yes,
Going completely
it's
off
about
track.
it's about discuss why studios rely on remakes.
I think it's just money, though, isn't it? I
Yeah.
think they use remakes because it's a case of because, like I said before, like because the biggest one I think of is like Concord. Is when that game the game wasn't bad. Like Concord wasn't a bad game, but because it was something everyone has seen before, that sort of what was it 4v4 shooter. The gameplay was like Destiny because it was I think it was Bungie on it. So it's like it sort of flopped. So I think companies sort of use remasters as like a safe bet. It's like right, we want to work on this project, but obviously we need money for it. We'll just remaster.
You got to pay your developers.
Yeah, I think that's it. It's a case of like because people are so critical now. It's a case of like, well, we can't just release a game.
Garbage.
Yeah, because like that's what happened with like Cyberpunk, isn't it? Because Cyberpunk is probably one of the best games I've ever played, in the sense of like a story, the world, everything. I think Cyberpunk is probably one of the best games I've ever played. But on release, I remember I got it, and some of my friends, we all got it at the same time, and we all sat in a call ready to play it, and I generally had to check to make sure I got the right version because it was so bad. Like I didn't know if I got like a 360 version of it. It was unplayable. I played 20 minutes of it, but then like when you patched it, I came back and I played it, and I was like, oh my god, this is like the best game ever. But I think what they do is now is with these remasters, it's a case of just people love this. People grew up playing this. It sold, X amount of copies back in the day. If we just reskin it and make it look modern, people are going to buy it. It's a given. Because if there was never like a Last of Us remake, and then they're like, oh, we're going to remake it. It'll be a bit cheaper than when you originally bought it. We're not going to charge full price. You're going to be like, oh yeah, I'll just get it because I've not played that game in like 10 years. And when I did play it 10 years ago, it was like, the world came to a stop. It was like the best thing I've ever.
Quick sidetrack. Are you sure that was the same Outpost that you're watching? Because I've just looked online on the how to watch this thing, and it says you can rent or buy it. So the one I'm looking at must be a movie.
Yeah, but have you got Prime?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got Prime.
The Outpost.
I think game companies do it for a low risk.
Is this chicken?
Yeah.
Sauce?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
That. Okay, that's the TV show.
it's a show. Yeah,
Again,
I'm like already on
we still have to pay for it.
season 2. Yeah, I'm most of the way through season 2.
Okay.
But I think you are right, Lou. It is that low risk thing, isn't it? It's just that thing of like, we're not going to release it and people are going to be like, oh, this is shit. Why have you done this? It's going to be a case of like, it's
while
the
they're
same
making
game.
their big new games that take forever now to make.
Because there's always like updates to scripts and new hardware that's constantly coming out, and they're just not able to keep up with wanting to release a perfect product.
And I think as well with like how long it takes a game to release, obviously they have a quota to meet, each quarter like a normal business does. So like every 3 or 4 months, you have to make a certain amount of money for like investors and stuff like that. So things like remasters, like Fallout 76, Skyrim Online, these sort of live service games that they can just keep, shoveling shit into and people will still buy it to give them money. It buys them time in the case, it buys them time to make these games like, the next L.
It's a fast product. So
Yeah.
it's like in fashion, clothes are changing all the time, and it's quick. So games being remastered are like a quick, get it out. Here's something for you to wait till you get the next brand new game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
I think that's
like games like Skyrim Online and shit like that, they obviously pump in a lot of microtransactions in there as well, don't they? Like cosmetics and shit inside the game. So like they're not just making money off the people playing it, but they're making money on like stupid little costumes and shit that people will buy.
And I think that's important though. Is like because I actually don't mind microtransactions in games where it's like, you know, it's like free to play or you only paid like a little bit for it, but the base the you know, if you pay like say £15 or $15 for a game, and it's like a good game, the base game is really good and you're getting your money's worth, and they're like, oh, you know, pay an extra, you know what I'm at. And you get, you know, this whatever. At least then it's up for, you know, your discretion whether you buy it or not. Like things we like, because there was that thing with like loot boxes and stuff, wasn't there? With like, was it Overwatch where it all sort of tumbled with loot boxes, where it was like it was random, whereas now it has to be like, oh no, if you give us X amount of money, you will get this. But yeah, I think that's one of the ways it's sort of funded. But I think remasters are definitely they play on people's nostalgia of
100%.
when they were younger, and I think they capitalize on that, and I don't mind that, because it's like I've said before, like if you've played it like 10 years ago, like what does it matter? Like you played it 10 years ago, you might as well play it again 10 years later for, you know, even if it is like, you know, 20-30 quid, it's only 20-30 quid, you know.
Yeah.
You spend more on a night out, you know what I mean? You might sit and play a game.
Yeah. The thing is, it's not like people don't want remakes or remasters. It all depends on how many times they've been brought out. Going back to Skyrim, it's been brought out so many times. Like people wanted a remake or remaster once, but then they're just like money grabbing now. They're like, oh yeah, it worked once, so let's bring it out on VR and see if we can make loads of money. It's a AAA game, doesn't run anywhere near as perfectly as it does on flat screen, but we'll still sell it for 50 quid. Do you know what I mean? Or like Nintendo bringing out different Mario games. Oh yeah, we'll make like, especially now, remaking all of the old Mario games. Do you know what I mean? Like fucking Mario Sunshine and all that shit. Like that must have been a bit of a flop anyway, because I did want to feed into that because I really wanted to play Mario Sunshine again. But you can't actually buy it now. It's not on the store. I looked on eBay and people are trying to sell the games for like stupid amounts of money on eBay.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, though, isn't it? With like Skyrim and stuff, because like if you release like a remaster, you can sort of be like, oh, you know, we're doing it for the fans. You know, it came out X amount of years ago. You know, people want to play it now. That's fine. But with games like Skyrim, everyone and their mum has played Skyrim. If you've not played Skyrim at this point, then that's on you. You know what I mean? It's like so now it's a case of, if you do another Skyrim remaster, and you cannot say anything other than it is a cash grab, because it is a case of, you have done that multiple times, and it's so convenient the times that they do these remasters, because it's like just to go a bit off topic, but like Resident Evil, like I never played the Resident Evil games when I was younger, but I've played pretty much all the Resident Evil games in the past, you know, a couple of years. I've played all the Resident Evil games.
The only one I played is Resident Evil 5, but I really liked it.
Which one's is 5?
You got I think it was Chris Redfield and Sheva.
Oh, I might have. I can't remember.
At the end, you have to fight that fucking dude in the fucking overflying volcano.
Oh my god, I don't think I played that one. Wait, what? Resident Evil 5? Resident Evil 5.
While he's looking at that, I think anniversary, if they're going to release a game, it should be on like an anniversary of like 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
Because then people are going to go, that was a classic game, I really want to play that again, a better version. And it makes it more better that you're willing to spend the expensive price because it's an anniversary one, and not a.
But I think that's a good point though, because I think that's what they're going to do with the Fallout TV series, because they announced that they're going to release something at the end of it. I think that's what they're going to do, is because they've done this TV show. because when the TV show came out, everyone went back to Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas. Everyone wanted to play Fallout again, and I think that's what they'll do. I think it will be a case of a remaster, but like you said, like I think that's how it should be done. I think if you're doing something where it's like an anniversary, or you're bringing something out like a TV show or something, I think that's when you should be doing these sort of remasters. Is when you've sort of got something else. You got either something else to show, or it's like a celebration or something. Not just because like, oh, we need money, please. We'll just give.
I would
you
love
the
to
game.
see a GTA show.
That would be quite cool.
To be
Someone
fair,
needs to make
Power. If you've ever watched Power, that's a bit like. Have you never watched Power?
Mm-mm.
Oh my
The
God.
thing is, I think with a GTA TV show, though, it has to be based around the campaigns. It can't be based around any online gameplay or any shit like that.
No.
No.
It has to be just based around the story mode of GTA. Because otherwise
Yeah.
it would just be, like fucking Fast and Furious, just a bunch of people driving around in cars fucking shooting people. Do you know what I mean? That's all it would be.
Yeah, it's going to be around like the story of, maybe even give like a little bit more of a backstory of like Trevor. And,
Yeah.
Oh, that would
like,
be good.
the other names. So, like
Yeah,
it dips into a
that'd be good.
backstory and brings it up.
Yeah.
So like maybe even teasing into a little bit of the storyline of GTA 6, where you have that, oh wait, I haven't seen this yet. Is this going to be in GTA 6? And it's going to add that, what's it called, the excitement.
Yeah,
for it.
well, if we're going there though, they've got a lot to go
Live
off
up
of
to.
as well though, because there's so many GTA games that they could start from the very beginning. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like each season could be based on one of the games, maybe. I do this, or I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Just something like that.
Yeah.
Because every GTA game has a character with a story.
But they could even do it like the other way around, though. They could do it where it's like the TV show has like its own story, but then when like if they did like a game or an expansion, in the game or the expansion that it comes out later, they sort of tie it back to the TV series. You know what I mean? Like instead of like having it where it's like the TV series stays sort of loyal to the game could also stay loyal to the TV series, because then you have different types of medium then, don't you? You have like the game that you want to play, but then also
You're getting views on your TV show.
Yeah, but people who also game, the chances are they're also interested in TV shows and films, because we all like the sort of storytelling and like the sort of, some people like the graphics and stuff, but the main thing's like the storytelling and stuff. People who play games and into gaming, they like that sort of.
They need to
storytelling.
hurry up and make a Gears of War TV show. Just gonna throw that out there. Big time.
But games
They
have gone
do.
into like film and TV for quite a while now.
Yeah.
Because you had the Assassin's Creed films ages ago.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and wasn't there a Halo TV series?
Yeah,
It was really good, and I hope it comes back.
But I thought
Wasn't
it
that on
flopped,
Apple
though.
TV?
Paramount won it.
Or was it Paramount?
It was on
Okay.
Paramount, yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing was they did not stick. They went kind of separate, so they did not stick to like traditional Halo lore. They kind of like did their own thing that was based off of Halo, and people were expecting it to be lore. It was supposed to be like the books. Like
Like lore
this
accurate.
is lore.
Like canon.
Yeah.
Like canon.
Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be canon, and it's not. It's a Halo based TV show, and a lot of people couldn't get past it. That's why it flopped.
Yeah, I also
And they
didn't
finally
like
started getting into it.
how Master Chief took his helmet off in the first episode.
Yeah, no, because he's never supposed to take his helmet off.
Yeah, he never does in the game.
He's
so
like the
why would he do it in
Mandalorian.
the first episode of the fucking
Yeah,
TV
Mandalorian
show?
did that.
Yeah,
Did anyone watch the Last of Us TV show?
No, I didn't watch
I
it.
watched. I think the first was it the first 2 seasons. I'm not sure if I watched the second season or not. No, I don't. I didn't, because we just haven't got the live TV to watch it.
But I mean, that was pretty that was pretty true to the game, though.
It was really
very
good.
The only thing was who was it who played that Bella Ramsey?
Mm.
She's not.
I don't know. I actually quite liked her acting as Ellie. I thought she played Ellie really well.
The acting's good, but I don't know. There was just some. I don't want to say it, but it was just a bit off for me.
Why? Because everyone kept making potato jokes.
Yeah, like some of the. She's just. I don't want to say it because it sounds bad.
You just didn't feel she was the character.
Yeah, the character was very like badass and stuff, and then it's like when she tried to say something cool, it was a bit.
It was more like you're just looking at a child being rebellious, sort of thing.
Yeah, it was just a bit like.
I do still think that she played the part of Ellie really well. I couldn't put a downer on Bella Ramsey. I think she done really well as Ellie. But yeah.
I mean, I want to see a Skyrim show as well.
Skyrim. Yeah, there's so many. The thing is, we could be going on about this all day because there are so many different games that make really good movies or TV shows.
You could literally take Chris Hemsworth and make him like Jarl Balgruuf or one of the guards. I just love to hear him say like, "What's the matter, peasant? Somebody stole your sweet roll."
Amazon Prime's getting Laura Croft.
There's
a TV show.
I didn't know that.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's she was in Games of Thrones. I can't think of her name.
Game of
She was
Thrones.
in X-Men. She was in
Who did she
X-Men as
play?
well. She played a prince. She's got ginger hair. She was married to.
Oh, Sansa. Okay.
Was it?
Yeah, her.
Wait, who was she married to?
One of the Jonas Brothers.
What are you on about, Sansa? Or are you on about that fucking Ygritte? Is that Jon Snow's fucking wildling bird?
Didn't watch Game of Thrones.
I still need to watch Game of Thrones. To be fair,
You've not seen Game of Thrones?
I watched the first episode, or like the first couple of episodes, and it was so weird and so disturbing that I was just like, I can't watch this.
Yeah, right. So I
like,
guess we're gonna go about fucking Jamie and fucking Cersei having incest. Yeah.
Was that it? It was something to do. I remember because it's etched in my head as like PTSD, but it was like some castle tower.
Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
It was the brother and sister. It's basically the brother and sister of royalty, in a sense, and they're incest. They have kids together, and their kids are incest babies. And one of the Stark children sees them having sex in the tower, and they push him out of the tower, and then he turns into a cripple.
Because I remember seeing that. I was like, nah.
Ollie, fight through it. It is an amazing TV show.
Sophie Turner's the going to play Laura Croft.
Sophie Turner, yeah, that is Sansa, isn't it?
I just nipped to the toilet one bit.
Yeah, I've seen a picture of her. She looks okay as Laura Croft.
Yeah, but redhead.
Yeah, Laura Croft is a brunette. They need to recast.
Yeah. I don't know if she had a wig on or something. She might have had a wig on.
Yeah, let's hope.
I need to see. I need to see like Gina Carano be Laura Croft. I feel like that would be the perfect fit.
I don't know when that's coming out, but I don't think it's even been filmed yet or not.
Yeah, has she even got like the physique for Lara Croft though? Because she had a very like toned sort of adventurer kind of body.
She's quite tall.
See, what I want is like a Ronda Rousey or a Gina Carano because they would fit.
Nah, you know who would fit the best for Lara Croft?
What?
Angelina Jolie.
She did.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
She won't be able to do it now.
She was the original Lara Croft. Bring her back.
With her walker and everything.
Yeah. Lara Croft climbing up mountains with a Zimmer frame.
Lara Croft, the final generation.
Imagine.
I'm back.
That'd be quite funny. You're back.
I'm back.
How do you spell Bach?
BA.
CH, I think. Yeah.
BA phlegm.
Like the beginning of Bach party.
Bach.
Bach.
Johann Sebastian Bach.
Bachelor party. And I'll be your best man.
Okay, so check this out though. What are the what if you did a wedding, but instead of just having like a best man and a maid of honor, you also have a worst man and a maid of dishonor. So the best man and the maid of honor are supposed to be like the bodyguards. The worst man and the maid of dishonor are operating independently, trying to sabotage the wedding at all costs. But they're also in a blood feud against each other. So the best man, maid of honor can work together, or they can work separately. But the worst man and maid of dishonor, have to work independently. And so they're like constantly chasing each other around. Like you give them Nerf guns or something. Can you imagine a wedding? It's just like all of a sudden some dude whips out a Nerf gun.
Well, fuck Nerf guns. Just give them a rifle and some tranquilizer darts.
And then to up the level, you don't tell them who everyone is. Like everyone knows who the best man and the maid of honor are, but nobody knows who the worst man and the maid of dishonor are.
They come out with these big Nerf guns, flying darts everywhere.
Yeah, well, Leo, wifey, I may or may not end up being the worst man at your wedding. Just bear that in mind. You'll never know, but I think if I was the worst man, I'd be very good at it. I'll be the best man to be the worst man.
When you get
Nerf gun.
when you getting married, Rick? You're not getting married.
I'm talking about Leo, wifey, and Sauce.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Yeah.
you.
When am I getting married? When I can afford
Come out
it.
in a sweat. Big lot of sweats come off of that.
Don't worry, Melon. We'll ship you a bouquet,
Yes.
and then we'll have someone like toss it to you over there.
No, you know what he could be at your wedding? You know these adult page boys that come out with the little bum bags and they throw the flowers and dance down there.
Wait, you're getting married in less than 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Why? Right, okay, so obviously I'm best man. When you fly me out? Why are you laughing as if I'm joking?
If only I had the money to do that right now. I totally would.
Someone getting married, congrats.
Disgraceful. Yeah, no, don't congratulate him. He ain't flying me out for the wedding now. Fucking bitch.
Alright, fuck you.
I hope you get the best worst man possible at your wedding.
Well, I wouldn't have you, so I can't. That wish won't come true.
Don't mail me flowers, Leo wifey. Mail me snacks because I'm fat.
Yeah, just
Or just send
just
me
send in
edible
the
flowers.
buffet. Just send it.
Yeah, edible flower arrangement.
Okay, is that it?
Yep, that was all the questions.
Sorted. Perfect. Just over an hour. So, yeah, thanks to everyone that watched. Everyone that did watch and hasn't followed, please do so. It'd be very much appreciated. Sauce, give us the outro.
Well, that is it for the Spawn Point SLM. Thank you so much for surviving our chaos. Follow us, leave 5 stars, and remember, if things go wrong, blame lag or the equipment. Definitely not skill. See y'all next respawn.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.